So I've been deathly ill. Not deathly, I just had the stomach bug, which is great, you know. You have super productive week, get things done, and then turn around and get infected with a stomach bug, which is nothing but endless pain and suffering and spraying crackers. It's a lot. And I hope you all love this bonnet because it's probably every clip on this vlog. That's how bad it was. I didn't even feel like doing my hair. And I love my hair. It's like, it's my baby. Whoa, but it is. So the entire time I've been sick, I've been sleeping mainly. And then when I finally did get up the energy to get out of bed, wherever I went, I was just like, this ain't gonna fly. When I did eventually get out of bed, I would go anywhere. But okay, so you're gonna see in the video of me singing a specific song, and it's literally just me singing Heal the World by Michael Jackson. I'm not sure if it was because I was suffering or if I was just like, I need somebody to heal the world. Okay, then there were the nights where sleep was not an option, you know, before this. No, it was probably after. Those were the nights where me and the toilet were on a first name basis, and me and God were having conversations every 30 minutes or so. I got to the point where I was like, we finna listen to some music. What you gonna do? You ain't a friend of mine. Look what you put me through. Now I'm blue gangster. What you gonna do? You ain't a friend of mine. The blue gangster. Nug if you buck. Nug if you buck. Nug if you buck. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you. Abracadabra, 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 abracadabra. Feel the beat under your feet, the floor's on fire. Abracadabra, abracadabra. I have a beef, personally, so I did find out recently that my girl, Miley Cyrus, coming out of the retirement to do thing I cannot get over to this day is how they did that whole movie. My girl went down to Tennessee. She had a beef with Tyra Banks. They was fighting over shoes. She had a love thing with Taylor Swift's neighbor. Like, all for this to turn into nothing when we get back to the house. I have a beef with that. All them folks in her hometown didn't think I'm gonna make some money off this girl. She just told us who she is. That's a check. They in the country, so I get it. I understand. They want to stay where they at. They was humble, I guess, or maybe I know somebody had a camera, a phone. That man had a camera. You told all them people your secret. Just to turn right back around and go back home. And was like, we're gonna go back to things as normal. She didn't want nobody to know her business. And then there's a lot of holes I didn't notice until I got older. Whatever happened to her dating her brother? Like that, there was that whole thing. And then her daddy was Robbie Ray, but her daddy looked almost identical. And his dad looked identical to Miley's dad. And I know they saw Miley's dad because she had that scandal with Jake and Jesse. She had scandals with everybody, it looked like. And I know somebody called it, but they just didn't. They were just like, I don't care enough to say anything. I'm just genuinely confused.